everybody was getting a phone on the compound was through a Muslim dude that was in my dorm. So the Muslim dude and the blood dude who went in on a play with him, I guess getting into it, you know what I'm saying, something with the pack wasn't right. I don't really know if the blood dude was saying something was short or the Muslim dude said he was trying to play, but it popped. It popped, bro. It went bad. And the thing about it, when it popped with a group of people, even if it has nothing to do with you, you know, you're not necessarily worried about safety. I mean, you can, because sometimes when it pop, it could be a domino effect that other people would just pop just because somebody already popped it. But one of the biggest downfalls is if you're a person that's having stuff, if you have emotion, if you used to doing stuff, because every time somebody go to war and they lock us down, they not letting us off lockdown until TAC Squad come shake the dorm down. And TAC Squad does a way worse shakedown than CERT team. Way worse. Like they be unscrewing stuff, they hitting stuff with hard instruments, trying to see if anything loose. Like they go way harder, you know what I'm saying? So they come shake us down, they hit us real hard. Bro, they knocked off so many phones, bro. I'm talking about so many, bro. I think between the one side and the two side of the building, I counted once, bro, we probably had 10 phones. And that's not a lot considering that it's 100 people per dorm. 10 phones is not a lot. I still survived with mine, but I'm like, I don't know how many more hits I can take. The Muslim dude who it all popped with or whatever the case, he had something set up with one of the Muslims that was still in the dorm, you know what I'm saying? So I guess if he transferred or if he was in the hole, they still had it arranged because the Muslim dude was telling us, it was like, gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right in a minute, you feel me? It's gonna be straight, we're gonna be good in a minute. The man made the drop, had it to the point where it came straight on our small yard. So you got the big old yard where like it's real big, like a big ass track thing where they play basketball and all that. And then you got the small yard, which is a yard way smaller. Sometimes it's in the front or the back of the dorm, and sometimes both. This small yard was in the front of the dorm. So while we on small yard, however he bust this move, he had the pack drop right here on the small yard. One of the officers seen it, they called a code, they came and popped it, but they seen him like messing with it, you know what I'm saying? So they locked us down, they immediately took him out, and then TAC Squad came again. Hit us hard, bro. I lost my phone. We finally came off lockdown, bro. It was not a single phone in my dorm, bro. Not one. So I shoot to the two side whenever the officer, you know what I'm saying, it came available where I could shoot to the two side. I went over there trying to holler at them like, bro, who got one for sale? Bro, everybody in that dorm was like, bro, ain't no phone in this dorm. Not one. They hit us all. So my entire building, bro, they wiped our nose, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on chow call because I need to get down this walk, try to holler at some people because I need a phone, bro. In prison, bro, once you get a phone for the first time, bro, it's just like your bed just don't go by right if you ain't got one. It's like once you have it that first time, you feel like you always got to have one. You know what I'm saying? Like 24/7. Well, that same day, I'm down the walk later on, like during chow call, I done hollered at the building next to us. They like, well, they hit us too. It ain't but one phone in here. I go holler at damn near every building on this side of the compound. Everybody telling me like, bro, ain't no phones, bro. You feel me? Ain't no phones. And a few people that do got them, they ain't coming up off of them. You know what I'm saying? One dude was talking about he'll come up off his for $6,000. Who? Shit, I'm not paying. I'm not buying no phone. Nah, that's just was the going rate. Probably would, but considering that they only like 2,000, 2,500, you ain't finna cap me down like that. You know what I mean? We ain't finna do that. I'm coming back up the walk. I'm slick blowed because I'm like, bro, hell nah, bro. Hell no, you know what I'm saying? So one of the dudes from my dorm, civilian dude, was walking past me. He was like, C-Bill. I was like, what's sound, bro? He was like, well, you got a roommate. I said, what? He said, you got a roommate? I said, hell no, man. They just brought somebody in there? He said, yeah, and they took him straight to your room. I say, that's crazy, bro, because there's other rooms open, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, if people be on that assigned room stuff, you feel me? But that's what I said. I'm finna go ask this nigga, bro, is this your assigned room? If not, I don't want no roommate, bro. There's other rooms in here open. There's hella rooms in here open. We got a lot of people that got shipped out and locked down and transferred. You ain't gotta come in my room, folks. I go back, I make it back to the dorm when we come back around for chow. I had went up there, I think they had like a little chicken patty. They had started serving a little chicken patty my last few years. But that bitch got the grave on it. When I say got the grave on it, but it's so good. So I went up there, got the little chicken patty, made it back up there to the dorm. They popped the doors. When I step in the dorm and look up, it's somebody standing directly outside the cell. I say, this nigga look kind of familiar, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at him, then I walk up there, I get all the way up there, and like, he's not in my way, but he's in front, like kind of at the rail where I be posting up at. So I just kind of walk and look over, and I see some property in there, but it's on the floor. So I look up, I'm like, bro, they moved you in here? He like, hey, yeah, this my assigned room, bro. I need my assigned room. I was like, okay. I said, bro, you look familiar as hell. I know you from somewhere. That nigga said, shit, yeah, you do too. You was in the dorm when I popped on all my bros. I said, what's your name, folks? He said, Dog. I said, damn sure, yeah. I said, yeah, I was in there. He was like, shit, bro. I ain't put my stuff up yet because your stuff on the top bunk. And I know people be wanting that bottom bunk. He like, so I really was just waiting until you came back to see if you wanted the bottom bunk. I say, nah, you good. You can have the bottom bunk. He was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, I don't really like the bottom bunk for real. I like the top bunk. So he was like, oh, okay. So I go in the room, I pull the door up. He started unpacking his stuff, putting his stuff up. I was like, damn, boy, it's been a little minute. How long they had your ass locked down? I thought you transferred or something. He said he went to the tier. He did 3 months by himself. They gave him a roommate. Him and his roommate got into it because his roommate was a blood. And I guess his roommate tried to sanction him or was talking crazy to him about the bloods he stabbed. So he said he ended up stabbing the roommate. So they transferred him to another prison. And then he did, I think he said 10 months on the tier there. Then they sent him back to this tier program. And then he did 30 days and then they let him out and they just released him. So while he unpacking his stuff, he looked up at me. He was like, bro, I might need you to put me on point about something. And the whole time we talking, I see he keep looking at that door. Like when people walk past, he keep looking at that door. I'm like, put you on point with what? He was like, I might need you to let me know who all the bloods is in this dorm. Cause ever since I popped them niggas last year, these niggas been slick, you feel me, making threats and acting like they want to get at me, acting like they want smoke and shit. So I might just need you to put me on point, let me know who all the bloods is. Cause I think they'll try to play it smooth and try to pop on me, but I ain't going, boy. I'll pop all them niggas. I'll eat all they face. So I was like, well, shit, you lucky. He was like, what you mean? I said, ain't no bloods in this dorm. He said, ain't no bloods in here. I said, hell no. He said, since when ain't no bloods in the dorm at a level 5 prison? I said, bro, they got into it with the Muslims. A big war popped off and they removed the bloods. I mean, they removed everybody, but they still put Muslims back in here because they be feeling like the Muslims is peaceful and they be feeling like the bloods is a threat. Like, bro, if I'm not mistaken, at one point during my bid, instead of the STG, hold on, what is that called? Damn, it's something. Gang threat, something. Well, anyway, however they label you as a gang, bro, them folks were saying that they started labeling the bloods as terrorists. They was trying to say like they was the worst group of people in the prison at one point, you know what I'm saying? So anything involving them where something popped, they gonna automatically look at the bloods like it's their fault, they started it, you know what I'm saying? So I was explaining to him like what happened. He like, oh, okay, bet, yeah, that's smooth. He was like, shit, bro, anybody asks you, don't even tell nobody I'm blood, bro. I don't, you feel me? I like to move like a civilian because I don't ever want a nigga to feel like I'm doing something or I'm moving based off. I say, yeah, whatever you got going on, folks, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't even my business, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah. So as he's unpacking his stuff, I see he pull out bro, it was like this thick, bro, of the magazines with the girls in it, like the butt naked, you know what I'm saying? So he dropped it on his bed. He was like, damn, boy, I used to make so much money off that. He said, but shit, there's so many cell phones in here, boy. I know I can't even make $1 off that. I said, let me see that, dog. Let me look at it. So he handed it to me. So I'm looking through it and I'm talking about this ain't the ones where they got the bikinis on. No, this is the ones where they got nothing on. And it's hella different flavors. It's like you had an ice cream shop. It's a lot of different flavors, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking through it when he made that comment about he used to make money off this, but you know, it's hella phones. I said, hey, dog. I threw it back on the bed. He like, what's up? I was like, I ain't gonna cap. Ain't no phones in here, bro. He was like, what you mean? I said, bro, them folks just got popped trying to do something. And bro, they hit us twice back to back, tax squad. I said, there's 0 phones in this dorm. There's 0 phones next door. I went to the next yard down the walk, and them folks told me it ain't but 1 phone in the dorm. I said, bro, the compound done got dry, so shit. I don't know, but you might do be able to shake something with that. You feel me? He was like, for real? I was like, hell yeah. He was like, damn, man, I was hoping I was about to be able to use the phone, call my folks, let them know I came off the tier. I said, bro, I'm telling you, bro, ain't no cell phones in here. If you gonna use the phone, let somebody know you came off the tier, your ass gonna have to use that blue phone. That's it. I'm telling you, it ain't no phones in this dorm, period, bro. I promise you. So he like, damn, all right, that's a bit. So I hop on my rack. I'm really blowed because I wanted to go down the walk, try to find me a phone. So I'm just lying there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, you know, dog in and out the room doing whatever he doing. But I seen once when he left out, he had his coat on, but I seen him fold the magazine and like stick it in his coat and walked out the room. I guess dog was out there, you know, shopping it around, letting people know he got this, you know what I'm saying? But I think since it was so fresh that we didn't have phones, wasn't nobody really studying it. You know what I'm saying? Like it had just happened. Like the reality ain't even sunk in yet because we got to let a little time go by, you know, because somebody might bust a move like this and we'll have phones again. Bro, I probably say about 3 weeks, the compound still dry. We trying to figure out ways to do it. Dog little business wasn't jumping. Wasn't nobody shopping with him or nothing. Man, please. Bro, after like the 3rd week, man, it was jumping, man. Dog was selling pages, but he wasn't selling them. He was renting them. He was letting people know, you feel me? Bring my page back the same way I gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? He was charging you for $3. He'll let you keep the page all day, but he wanted back the next day for $3. But I'm telling you, he had like 3 like stacked up, like a big stack. So he really, bro, I'm talking about people was shopping with this man like he had a drug, bro. I'm talking about every time I look up, it's people knocking on the door. Yo, coming in. There you go, dog. You know what I'm saying? Throwing them the page back or whatever the case. He always used to tell them niggas, make sure y'all niggas wash y'all hands, man. You know what I'm saying? For you bring my page back, for you touch my page, whatever the case is like that. So he was like, yeah, bet, all right, bet. So one day we sitting there chilling, knock at the door. I'm like, yo, he like, Crush. Now Crush is an old school dude that be having plenty motion. He got a real big stomach. He kind of cool though, you know what I'm saying? One of them laid back cool dudes. He ain't never really got too much going. He don't never really got too much going on with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He got the waves. He got the gray waves. His neck real big. Looked like a couple ham hocks tied together with a string or something. You know what I'm saying? But he was cool though. He had moles all on his neck, but he seemed cool. So I'm like, come on, Craig. So I guess he just slid over here from his dorm. So he slid in. He like, C-Bill, what's up, brother? I'm like, what going? So he looked down at dog. He like, dog, I need you, man. So dog was like, shit, what's up? He was like, man, work something out with me, man. Work something out with me. So dog was like, shit, what's up? What you trying to do? He was like, shit, man. Let me see which ones you got. Cause I seen a few pages the other day, but let me see which ones you got. So dog pulled out 2 of the books. He said the 3rd one somebody rented, but he pulled out the 2 books. He handed it to Crush. So Crush go looking through it. So Crush had like dropped 1 back on dog's bed and was like, what you gonna charge me for this? So dog was like, I ain't selling it, Crush. He was like, I'm saying though, whatever you want, put a number on it. He was like, man, you know, I be doing this, like just bragging about his money and stuff. Like, you know, I got this and I do this. The only reason I ain't got no phone right now because of this. So dog was like, shit, bro, you know, all that really ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't selling no whole book. Like, I'm not even selling a page. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just strictly renting it out so I could keep me something coming in. So Crush was like, I give you $50 for it. Give you $50. And dog was like, bro, that's stupid, bro. Why would I sell you that for $50 when I'm making $3 per page and there's damn near 100 pages in there? That just don't make no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Crush was like, all right, I give you 100. Fuck it, I give you 150. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on max out. I give you $250 for that magazine right now. It was a magazine about that thick, full of porn, pictures and stuff. So dog stood up. Now keep in mind, dog a little nigga, man. He's skinny. You know what I'm saying? Dog stood up. He like, bro, I just told you 3 times, Crush, I'm not selling it, bro. You want to rent a page out or you want to rent the whole book? We'll put something together, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not selling the book, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Crush was like, shit, what you gonna charge me? How much you gonna charge me for to rent the book then. So dog told him $6. Now there's really a deal because he rent out one page for $3. But if you come with $6, he'll give you the whole book. So you ain't got to have no monogamy going on with this magazine if you get the whole thing. You can flip pages and go polygamy real fast, you know what I'm saying? So he said he gonna be right back. So he tried to walk out. So dog was like, come on with that magazine. He was like, I'm about to go get the money. He was like, yeah, but leave that here. When you come back with it, I'll give it to you. So Crush kind of like, with an attitude, he just kind of threw it on the man's bed and walked out the room. So dog looked up at me. I just shook my head. He like, fuck wrong with that nigga, man? I said, man, Crush don't mean no harm, bro. I don't think you feel me? He don't mean no harm or whatever the case is like that. So he like, yeah, bro, but I don't like shit like that. Like, nigga, I just told you this many times. I'm like, yeah, man, Crush old school nigga, man. He an old school nigga, man. He ain't even thinking about it like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Crush never came back. So later on that night, dog was out the room somewhere. He came walking in. He came with this little dude named Flo behind him. That dude named Flo that live in our dorm, but he be next door a lot though. So Flo pushed up and he had $6 in his hand. He dropped it on the bed and I wasn't looking at dog, but I could tell he was handing him the magazine. Then dog was like, why the hell that old ass fat ass nigga ain't never come back and get it himself? He was like, man, you know Unc be lazy, man. You know Unc be lazy. He told me to grab it. He had done sent me the money to grab it with the rule. So I'm like, so dog like, all right, bet. So he leave. So the next day, I'm coming out on the rail. I hear dog, he's standing right here by the door. I hear dog calling Flo name. So Flo pushed up. He was like, hey, you going to chow? So Flo was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go now. He was like, hey, when you go out there, grab that book from Crush. So he was like, all right, bet. So they go in, they come back from chow, knock at the door. Me and dog was just in there chopping it up, just running our mouth about all kind of shit. So knock at the door, Flo come in the room. So Flo go in his coat. We thinking the nigga finna pull the magazine out. Man, that nigga pulled a piece of paper out like this. And they had some numbers wrote on it. He handed it to dog. He was like, dog was like, what the hell is this? And he said, this a green dot from Crush. He said, that's $300. He just gonna give you that for the book. So dog took a real deep breath. And I'm thinking in my head like, but y'all niggas about don't know dog for real. I watched this nigga stab a lot of people at once. Like, the man didn't back down or nothing. So dog took a real deep breath. He handed it back to Flo. He said, tell bro, come holler at me. Just tell him come holler at me first opportunity he get. You know what I'm saying? So probably like 30, 40 minutes go by. Yo, Crush. So I guess Crush got excited, feeling like dog finna let him have it or whatever. Man, Crush walked through the door. That nigga dog stood up. That nigga said, hey, I don't know you. You don't motherfucking know me like that. I don't know if you trying to take advantage of a nigga because I'm small, but I'm real crazy for real. You can ask CB about me. I will pop. I done popped on the groups of niggas at a time. He said, bro, I feel like you trying me. Bring me my motherfucking book back, bro, immediately. Bet not be no page missing. Bet not be nothing ripped out of it. I told you I'm not selling it to you, nigga. So now I'm not even renting it to you, nigga. You through. I'm not fucking with you no more, bro. Bring me my shit back. That's my first and last time telling you that shit, bro. So Crush was like, goddamn, nephew. So dog stopped talking. He sat back down. So Crush looked up at me. He hit the end of the bed. He like, kind of, I ain't gonna say like laughing at dog, but kind of like in a humorous way. He like, damn, nephew, what he got going on? And I just looked at him and I just did him like that. And I was like, just give him his book. You know what I'm saying? Dog couldn't see me, but I was doing this. I'm basically letting Crush know, don't play with this nigga, bro. Don't play with this nigga. Go get that man his shit. Don't play with that man. You know what I'm saying? Crush was leaving out the room. You could hear him calling Flo name. So I guess he was finna send it back through Flo, and that's what he did. Like 5, 10 minutes later, Flo came through the door with the book. Dog went through it, saw every single page. You know what I'm saying? And dog told Flo right then and there, bro, don't ever get my shit for him. If you come rent my shit, it need to be for you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't fucking with that nigga, blah, 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 blah. So Flo was like, all right, bet. So Flo ain't pull up for a couple days. But bro, that third or fourth day, Flo started pulling up every day, bro. Flo started pulling up damn near every day. He'll come rent it. You feel me? Then he'll just come back with some more money to rent it, to extend it. So one day, dog was like, damn, man, that nigga Flo done been having my shit for about a week. He was like, shit, I ain't even seen it. He said, I mean, I don't want it, but I do want to do a little check. You feel me? I want to do a little check on it, make sure ain't none of my pages ripped out or nothing. Because that book he was renting, but there was some of my favorite hoes in there, boy. So he called Flo up there. Flo come up there. He like, hey, let me see the book real quick. I just want to check it, you feel me? You done been having my shit every day. I just want to check it out and see if, you feel me, like, make sure it's straight, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? So Flo was like, all right, I got you for sure. So he pushed off. And then like 30 minutes go by. Dog get up, he look out the window. He said, man, let me find out this was really going on. I said, what's up? He said, man, that nigga Flo down there standing at the door right there at the booth. I guess the bitch bucking on him, cause it looked like he trying to get out the dorm real quick. I guess she bucking. So I'm really thinking this nigga Crush been renting my shit out, but he been putting Flo face on. I'm like, shit, you know, that is a possibility. So he stick his head out the door. Save Flo, save Flo. So you hear Flo saying, hold on, bro, I'm trying to do something. Hold on, I'm trying to do something for my partner. I'm about to pull up on you, dog. I'm about to pull up on you, dog. So dog came back in the room, that nigga started pacing. That nigga said, boy, these nigga better be lucky, boy, these nigga better be lucky. I don't went to that tier, bro. I ain't trying to go right back to that tier, bro, but I feel it, bro. I feel like I'm gonna end up popping me one of these nigga ass, boy. I feel it, bro. So I'm like, yeah, bro, you gotta try to feel me to the best of your ability, not do that, you know what I'm saying? You don't go right back type shit. So dog go over there to the door. You hear the door pop, like at the front door, I could hear it pop. So he said, yeah, I was right. I said, well, he just went next door. He said, yep, that nigga just went straight next door. I said, yeah, so dog, watch him. So you hear the door pop again eventually. And then he come in, he said he coming up here. So dog go sit down on the bed, knock at the door. Like, yo, Flo come in, he pull it out his thing. He was like, damn, what the hell took so long to bring it to me, bro? So Flo was like, ah, man, I slick half forgot, bro. That shit was under my mat. He said, I had to goddamn ran and, you feel me, I had to go do something. I was trying to pass some Chris Brown for my partner. We knew he was lying. And dog got up, got in his face. Flo was dark skinned. He was kind of chubby, just a little bit, but he was smaller, like he was shorter than dog. Dog got in that nigga face. That nigga said, hey, bro, you through, bro. You can't rent my shit out no more because I know you been renting my shit for that nigga Crush. He said, no. And dog cut him off. He said, bro, don't talk to me no more. Don't come trying to get my shit no more. That shit over with, bro. Cause I been on pop one of y'all nigga ass. Go head on somewhere, bro. Go head on somewhere. So Flo sitting there trying to explain himself. Dog sat back on the bed, ain't even say nothing to him. So I was like, hey, Flo, just go head on, bro. Just go head on. Cause I'm already knowing dog ass will get retarded, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling Flo, like, just go head on, little bro, just go head on. So about 2 days later, it was rumored that some phones had dropped, you know what I'm saying? So early that morning, bro, everybody like they got some money, or everybody that's used to having motion, everybody that's used to having a phone or whatever, bro, we was all up, we was talking about it all that night, you know what I'm saying, like before lockdown. So everybody got up that one particular morning and we shot out, like going to Chapel. We trying to pass by D-Building and see how true it is. Is there some phones here? Because everybody trying to buy one, you know what I'm saying? So down there, well, I ain't gonna say my whole dorm, but like out of 100 people in my dorm, well, it's 96, I just be saying 100. Out of 96 people, bro, I say at least, shit, 16 of us got money on hand. We ready to buy a phone, you know what I'm saying? So we out there, we going, hollering at the folks at D-Building and stuff like that. Dog had came out too, but he wasn't over there with us. He went to Chow. You know what I'm saying? We trying to see what's up. Dude said they did have some, but they only had a few. So he wrote the information down, stuck it through the door. When we, you feel me, so we all excited. I'm like, well, I got to get me one, but I don't give a damn. I got to have me one. So when we coming back in, it's this old school dude. He don't never leave out the dorm for nothing. He don't even barely eat, bro. He like super skinny. He's standing on the top rank. He don't be in nobody business, you feel me? He don't bother nobody. He don't do nothing. So dog shoot up there to the room. So I was over there at the glass trying to get one of my partner's attention on the other side to let him know, because he be having money too. He be playing with money too. And I was just finna let him know, like, folk, you better vid me. Them folk talking about they got a few phones. I'm about to get on this wall phone and try to make something happen. Or hop on this tablet or something and send a message, let somebody know, send some paper over here or something like that. While I'm trying to talk to this man through the glass, I hear dog pop out the room. He clutched. The man got his hand in his pants. He said, which one of y'all fuck niggas came in my room fucking with my shit? Which one of y'all pussy ass niggas came in my room fucking with my shit, bro? Which one of y'all fuck niggas came in my room fucking with my shit? So instantly I go upstairs. I'm like, what the hell going on, dog? He like, man, the whole magazine gone, bro. I say, all of them? He said, no, I was renting one out and I had 2 of them up under my mat and it was 2 before we left. It's only 1 left. Which one of y'all fuck niggas came in my room fucking with my shit, bro? So ain't nobody saying that. Man, next thing you know, dog runs up on old school. So I kind of go behind dog, cause I'm like, bro, old school ain't did shit. So I'm like, hold on, dog, hold on. I'm just trying to talk to him. Feel me? He like, nah, fuck that. He like, old pussy ass nigga, your bitch ass, the only one be out, posted up. What's up, nigga, where my shit at? So Unc was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. brother, I ain't did. He like, nah, fuck, nigga, you had to do something because you posted up out here before we went to chow. And you still posted up out here when we got back from chow. Fuck, nigga. Nigga, where my shit at, nigga? So old school, like, you feel me? I'm like, dog, he ain't do that, bro. I'm telling you, this Unc ain't like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unc ain't like that. Man, dog, flip the script on his ass. Dog said, fuck, nigga, who went in my room? Because you be out here, you be watching everything. Who went in my room? I'm going to pop your ass. He whipped the file. So I'm like, dog, come on, bro. Don't stab the old man, bro. He like, nah, fuck that, bro. Get the fuck up off me, bro. Back up, CB. Go on, get up off me. So shit, I backed up a little bit because I saw the nigga stab 6 niggas, number 1. Number 2, you're a blood. Number 3, I mean, once you at that level and at that point already, feel me, there ain't no point in me engaging and then now me and you fuck around and got to have a knife fight or something like that because I'm trying to help Unc, you know what I'm saying? Unc was like, man, I ain't, you know, I'm chain, man, I don't see nothing. I don't be in nobody business. His hand shaking and shit. He like, man, who went in my room, bro? He was like, your buddy that's always coming up there hollering at y'all. He like, who my buddy? And then he went to looking around and Flo came walking across the floor and he pointed at Flo. He said, Flo was in my room. And then he was like, yeah. And then Unc was like, yeah, he came in there after y'all went out for breakfast. I thought y'all knew about it because he always sitting there talking to you guys. So not everybody staring at dog. Man, that nigga dog went running down that range. He got up in Flo face. He whipped the fire. He said, fuck nigga, where my shit at, nigga? So Flo like, hold on, dog. You tripping, bro? You tripping? He said, fuck nigga, where my shit at, bitch ass nigga? I know you went in my room and stole my shit when we went to breakfast, nigga. Where the fuck is my shit at, bro? Where's my shit at, bro? Flo was like, Crush got it, bro. Crush got it. Crush paid me. He sent me over there to grab it, bro. He ain't think, you feel me? Nigga ain't think it was gonna come back, bro. To Crush, but Crush got it, bro. Crush got it. Dog went over there to the door. He was talking to the officer for a minute. They finally popped the door. I said, oh my goodness. I went downstairs, so when I'm coming down the steps, everybody done crowded up looking at the glass to try to see, which kind of made the spot hot because now the officer looking like, the fuck are y'all standing over here for? You know what I'm saying? So then she go to looking a little bit, bro. You see dog walking their dorm. He stopped right there by the door. He was talking to somebody. I guess he was asking somebody what room Crush in. That nigga went down them steps and went walking down that end range. But he went inside that room. He probably was in that room for like 20 seconds. And he came back out walking this way. You could tell he was breathing hard. And he had his magazine in his left hand. He still had his right hand in his pocket. He came around. I couldn't tell through the glass. But bro, when that nigga came through that salad pole, the bottom part of his shirt, it was all red. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't look hurt or nothing. So I'm assuming it wasn't his blood. I guess it was Crush blood. You know what I'm saying? Man, that man came back in there. He went upstairs. He took his shirt off. He took it off before he got like in the room while he was walking to the room. He took his shirt off, barred it up, went in the room. So I'm still looking over here. I'm really looking back and forth from over here to over here. And then, bro, you got hella people running down there, huddling up by Crush though. And then there was some people ran over here to the glass, beating on the glass. You could hear them screaming, talking about help, he need help, he need help, he bleeding. So the girl get on the code. Bro, that nigga dog came back out the room with the candy bar out, no shirt on, walking down the range. The nigga Flo seen him. He walked away from this window and started trying to go to his room. Man, that nigga dog took off running. Flo took off running. Flo started crying. He was like, please, big bro. Please, big bro. I ain't mean to, big bro. Please, big bro. So while he running to his room, it was another nigga that was standing by the room. That nigga grabbed Flo door and slammed it closed, locked it. He said, nah, fuck, nigga, you riding this bitch stealing. Nah, ain't no running in no room, locking down. And that's when dog got excited. He took off running, man. That nigga dog stabbed that nigga Flo probably like 5, 6 times. He hit him in the head the first time, hit him in the face, hit him in the shoulder, hit him in the back of the leg, hit him in the arm somewhere. And that nigga was screaming. He took off running. He kept falling. I thought that nigga was finna die, bro. He kept falling. Every time he get up, he run 2 steps, he fall again. And a lot of people that I've seen die in prison from a wound, that's usually how it goes. They'll run for a minute, they'll fall. They'll get back up, they'll run, they'll just keep falling. And when niggas do that, they usually die. But Flo didn't die. And bro, the girl is looking over here because, you know, this where it's going on, and this what 12 just ran to. They trying to get Crush out that dorm because he all wet up. She just so happened to look back over here at us. She see Flo falling and bleeding. So she get on the radio, let them know. So some of them run from over there to over here. They pull Flo out and they lock us all down. And we was locked down. They came door to door, opening everybody's door, trying to see who bleeding, who got stabbed or whatever. And I guess Flo had told them in the salad pole who stabbed them. Because when they got to our door, they was like, take off y'all shirt, lift y'all shirt. You know what I'm saying? So we did it. We had to take off our pants, let them see we ain't bleeding, ain't nobody stabbed us. And then they told me, step out the room. And I stepped out the room. And they told, dog, pack up all your shit, come on. He was like, for what? They was like, you going back to the tier. Come on, man, we ain't finna play the game. Pack up all your shit. And dog packed up all his shit and he left, bro. They sent him back to the tier program. 2 days later, Crush died. They say dog went in there and fucked him over, bro. Like stabbed him a whole bunch of times in the neck and the face. But Crush died, bro. And they ended up sending dog to High Max and Flo, he came back on the compound. He just was in the hospital for a long time, but he ended up coming back out. He was straight though. And bro, that's another thing, bro, where I just be saying like, just try to do the right thing, bro. Cause like you can literally go to prison and you know, trying to do some slick shit and you could lose your life over a magazine that costs $10 on the streets. It's not worth it. It should be, homie, be a feezy. I'm gone.